are on. Welcome back to Palia. We got episode 52 today. So, a lot of stuff going on. I have notes written down so I can try to not forget what I want to all do. But here's kind of an overview, and I have no idea what I'm going to put on the thumbnail, so if I put something that's going to be kind of further into the episode, then I'll probably put some timestamps up here, just so people kind of have an idea of when, if there's a certain thing they want to watch, when it is. But first we're going to start off with the bundles. So finally got all the bundles done, which, it's for somebody who hasn't had the game since it came out, it takes a little bit of work. Took me a couple days. And not like I've been playing this 10 hours a day. Obviously I can't with work and all that, but so it took me a little bit. So I want to turn in the bundles, and then we're gonna do some ranching. So I think I should be able to get the new ranch buddies, plus our bees should be ready. So ranching, I think, will be something cool. And then I do have a main mission bit up that should have to do with like the relics and kind of what we've been doing in Elderwood. So I think that'll make a pretty fun episode, but that's kind of what's on the docket. I think before we go ranching too, I did finally, so I'm getting into, the house upgrades and where I'm going to put stuff, and I got a couple of those metal things, so I'm going to show those and just what I'm thinking about them. We're not going to do any build videos today, but that's what we will look at. So let's get these bad boys turned in here. So we've got that. Very nice, very nice. What did I get there? 2 jack-o'-lantern lures. Okay. For those pumpkin rock hoppers. Which, if you're still trying to look for those, like I've seen some people just put it in like chat, like, "Hey, is anybody doing like a pumpkin lure?" Or if you go and hang out at the Elderwood stables, I've seen multiple people just like plop one down there, which is really good thinking because there's always like a handful of people there, So, but yeah, that's how I got mine. I think it took me like 3 minutes, and somebody came and like threw one down. So. Otherwise, all the foods, pumpkins, all that, we've got that done. Let me see. Is there anything here that was weird? I think this was from fishing. One of these was from bugs. The other one's from mining. And then the purple's from just finding artifacts in Elderwood, which we're still working on because there's definitely like a cooldown on it. I'm pretty positive. I think it's like a daily cooldown. And then you get duplicates, which kind of stinks. So I've done a little bit of trading with like Brick, but I don't know, I'm not very social, so I don't really like I don't really like talking to other people. And then we've got so these we bought. These are from the event in Elderwood. We had a bunch of those. These I actually had to go make. So I did buy an Umbran thing from Elderwood, the ones that are just like around in random places that you spend the essence on, and then you craft things, which I actually like this set quite a bit, and I think it'll fit in the aviary quick, where we're keeping the birds. So I think we're gonna kind of redo some of the furniture in there based off of that, but we'll get into that later. Probably not today. And then here's more food stuff. So okay, we got more lures. Oh, 3,000 essence. We can definitely use that. Some of these weren't too hard, but me and Brick just made a bunch of food together. There we go. So now, here we go. Spirit Fest outro. And while we're here, let's go grab. Boop. We could grab some chocolates and go talk to Kenyatta. By the way, a little side quest came up, and they were like, "Oh, should we break up?" And I was like, "Yep." Nayo and Kenyatta. Ah, man, it's fun. This game's fun. All right, talk to Najuma. Where is Najuma? Oh, we got to go all the way over to Bahari Bay, don't we? Well, let's go do that quick, and then we'll go kind of continue on. But I do want to do that because maybe we'll get. Remember, like in the last bundle, we got like a rancher set. I don't know if you get anything in this one. Let's go check it out. Najuma's pretty cool, by the way. Kind of reminds me of Tiny Tina, which is one of my favorite Borderlands characters. And I really hope her and Torg are in a DLC, because they're by far my 2 favorite. But I don't know. Haven't seen them yet. But it'll make a sick DLC. Everyone will buy it if they know Torg or Tina's in it. And Torg's weapons are... Where are we going here? Torg's weapons are in there, so... You know, like, I feel they'll be there. Pulse, water, plates. But I know that's a different game, but... so let's see. Other stuff in this game. What's happened? I've kind of been doing some side quests. I know... I feel like we've gotten to the point in the series where I'm kind of just keeping to the main stuff now, and then, like, builds and updates will be kind of the big things. Some of the little side quests, like... Who was it? Delilah, like, I got her friendship level up. So I think I had to, like, bring her some fertilizer, and then I got the key for their room, which gave me the apple pie recipe, I want to say. So little stuff like that, but I feel like, you know, not main story gonna break your immersion type stuff is just kind of little stuff that I've been doing off camera. But all the big main stuff I'll still do with everybody. Yeah, some of that little stuff I was like, I think we're to the point now where we can kind of get past that. All right, thank you so much. You've just seen the mechanical dragonfly I was able to make with all that extra time. It was almost as good as one of Mom's. I miss my mom a lot. It was nice to be able to do this for her and show her how grown up I've gotten since she last saw me. Dad was very impressed too. He didn't say it, but he gave me one of those back pats where you just know he's proud. Nice. I know I kind of took up a lot of your time, but I hope you enjoyed Spirit Fest. Yeah, I always love a party. Glad I could celebrate with you. That sounds nice. I have so much candy that needs eating. Yeah, let's do the nice one. Well, you definitely made mine a lot better too. Anyways, that shrine would definitely be a lot less impressive if you didn't help out. Ooh, here we go. Pumpkin bobber. Oh, nice. Spectral blossoms. Ooh, are those the new flower thingy? The design really came together mostly because of you. Thanks again. I got this for you. Thanks. Okay, and this is the chatting. Oh, okay. So I think we got this.
You're gonna come visit soon, right?
Wait, what is this? Hold on here. Is this just a bobber to put on my? Nice. Oh, we gotta equip that bobber for a little bit. Oh, I got a bunch of these jack-o'-lantern lures now. So these are spooky spectral blossoms, which we'll have to put down and see if they look cool or not. Wait, are you gonna give me a mission? No.
You shouldn't sneak up on people who make. I am not used to this much social.
Ah, she's funny. All right, so let's see here now. I think that's good. Let's go back to the house, and we'll continue on. I think we'll go plant those flowers too. Kind of see what they look like. Maybe let's put them in a. Let's make a couple flower pots and put them in there. I think I got an extra one actually. So we'll see. Where am I going? We'll see how that looks. I don't know where I'm going. Ooh, bunch of stuff that I want to collect, but I won't. I probably should have got that blue one. Oh, yeah, there's stone there. We've been making a lot of glass. One of the next big things I want to do is I want to get furniture. Let's go home. Furniture. There's multiple sets that I haven't done yet. I just bought a couple sets from Tish that were like with the medals. I'm wondering if one might be like a cool bedroom set. I think the other one is like a spa set, which might look kind of cool for like a bathroom. So, you know, we're getting there. Just kind of keep adding things. Let's see. Okay, so I haven't changed anything in there yet, so I'm not going to show you that. Everything looks the same there. Do got some flow trees back there. So these are growing up pretty nicely. Let's give these guys a little water while we're back here. But I think I'm gonna kind of randomly have some flow trees here and there. That's pretty good. But you know, they look kind of cool. I kind of like the random ones though too. That just have the regular look. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's really the only change over here. So let's get into things that have changed really quick. Again, not a build video, but we're just going to show. So we've kind of added some stuff over here, right? Some walkway pathing, kind of like to finish up the garden-ish area. So we still got the garden kind of looking good. And then I moved everything over here, right? So kind of like a work area is where what that's going to be. And then we do have more of a cozy area back here. So I kind of like how the garden turned out. I might put like a big fence around it, kind of starting here, and then have lights on it, but we'll see. But I like how that's going. I did change a couple flowery bits right there. I kind of like that. That kind of added to it. Ooh, I gotta get this tulip a little water yet. And then so I do have a couple of like of these random flower pots. Let's put in some of these flowers. I want to see what they look like. So we'll get that bad boy going. Let's see. Should we plant another one somewhere? Should we just see how that one turns out? And then these other ones we can just kind of put in a random area for right now. Let's see. Okay, so I'll do that later. So we got the path extended out, and then stuff's expensive, right? So I had to go get more materials, and those are being worked on. But this path's going to come out here, and then it's going to turn around up here. And then we finally got the koi pond, which looks sick. I really like this. It kind of lights up at night a little bit, too, so this will be like kind of a centerpiece. And then we can walk over it, and then the path will continue up to here. And then we'll have the path kind of... I haven't decided yet. I feel like I want to leave this area open for if there's another, like, update with cool stuff. So I kind of want to leave that area open. Otherwise, I was thinking of putting like a flower garden thing in there. But we could do the flower garden thing back here. So I think the path will come back here. And then this will also... I'm going to get a porch for right here. So you can come off of this. And then we'll have flowery, like, gazebo stuff back here. But that's... And then that tree will be part of that. So that's kind of where I'm going with the outside stuff. We're getting there. I just need more materials. And then I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do in here. I actually like that back there, so we might build around that in that corner. So on the inside, added a little color, and not too much in the kitchen yet. I have stuff, but I kind of want to see what the new sets look like first. But we did get this finally, so this looks sick. I haven't decided if I want to keep it here or if I want to have like a center aquarium area. Aquarium/terrarium when we get that thing from Ani. And then just some plushies. This will be a kitchen, so I'm going to have this be a dining table with just crap everywhere. And the living room area is kind of coming together a little bit, right? So it's kind of looking kind of cozy. I got to get some books and all that. I get it. And then this will be the bedroom. I think we're going to have a bathroom kind of shooting off of that. But then this area is kind of like the intermediate hallway. I don't know what you'd call it. The mid-hall between getting outside. Then we've got our little deck area. I've got some umbrellas. I got to look at those. But I got like that weird makeshift one right there. But I got some other cool umbrellas from this new furniture set. Maybe we can look at one quick. I wonder if it'd look good out there or not. Let's see. Now the problem is I got to find that stupid thing. I think it was just called some sort of umbrella. Let's see. I'm probably gonna look for it and not find it here. And that's gonna be annoying. Here's that Umbran stuff. So this is what I'm gonna kind of replace some of that other stuff with. But gosh dang it. Let me see here. Umbrella. Maybe I didn't make it yet. That might be. I don't want to spend too much time here, but let's just look really quick. Oh yeah, I didn't make it yet. Oh my god, they take so much cloth. That's why I have all the... You probably noticed I took one of the tomato fields out and replaced it with cotton, because I've been going through cloth like nobody's business. Ooh. Should we make one just to see? I kind of want to see. Let's make one. God, this is 12 cloth. That is crazy. Some of this other stuff looks really cool, though. I'm kind of thinking this will be like a neat bedroom set. Plus, I did see this thing. Ooh. Yeah, that might be pretty cool. Oh, buddy. Then we can... Oh, it kind of matches those, too. Oh. Now, the problem is... Where am I going to be able to put this so that it's like a valid location? Why are you not letting me put it there? No way I can't put it on this decking. That would be very upsetting. Do I have to put it down here like I did with the other one? Yeah, it looks like it's not going to let me put it on this, which kind of sucks. Like, why not? Yeah, so I can put it down here. That makes me sad. Alright, well, we might have to play around with this a little bit. Maybe I can put it on something up here. You know, like snap it onto a bowl or something. We'll play around with that. I feel like there's a way that I can get that up there. But, alright, let's put some of this crap away. And then do some ranching. So, time for the ranching. I might actually keep those on me just as a reminder to do that. Alright, I don't know where my cursor went. I'm gonna put you there. Actually, I'm just gonna put them away. Let me put everything away right now, and then we'll come back to that. Grab a couple of them. I like to have my first 5 inventory slots pretty regular. Now, what do we have for food? So I know the animals are gonna have to be fed. We're gonna be doing quite a bit of ranching here. Look at all those. That's what I've been making, like the grilled. Yeah, here we go. The grilled meats. We got some grilled shrooms. What is that? 20 some? That should be pretty good. So just to show everybody what I've been doing, I changed up the food a little bit, just because this is so easy. I get so much of this stuff. So if you go down to like the grilled meat or grilled mushroom, right? So you can pick which ones you want, and if you get like a bunch of the mushrooms, like that one, I think we got a little bit of that one too. From the pigs, right? And then this stuff has been... I've been getting a lot of it just from running around down in Elderwood so much. But this actually turns into grilled meat. Right, and the reason I get those is because like, when I'm running around for the artifacts, if I see one, I grab it. Because sometimes you can get the pearls out of them, and then if you don't get the pearls, you get meat. Which, you know, I just built a few fires, and then... oh, man. Out of focus. And then you get all that stuff, so... pretty good. Also, for food, I've been using the bouillabaisse. So, it's basically the same as the tomato soup. You just need, like, a bass, which, like, in real life, that sounds terrible. But, I don't know, I don't eat bass very much. White bass are pretty good. But, like, I don't know, largemouth and smallmouth is more of, like, a game fish. So, yeah. Alright. There we go. So, how do we want to start this? I guess let's just go pen to pen. You'll probably see some of the new names I've came up with. And by came up with, I mean looked up on the internet. All right, yeah, give me those ranching medals. Oh yeah, they're hungry. Let's get some of yous fed. Yeah, we'll get that up. Dinner's served. More medals. Oh yeah, we're 10 in that. Very nice. Collect the eggies. Gotta get you some food. There we go. What do we got here? Stingapore? Why are you here? I thought you were in the other one. Oh, your food's actually pretty good. I like how they go on your arm. Like, have you noticed? Did you see that? Like, they just sit on your arm. They're like, hey, what's up, buddy? Honey production. Not quite yet. Alright. Is that... Oh, that's not gonna... Okay, I was gonna say, that's not gonna stay on my screen, is it? Alright, buddy, what do you got? You want some of these mushrooms? Yeah, you do. Give me those eggs. So the 8... Oh, man. We go... This takes up your focus so much. I'm probably gonna get to the... Oh, look at little buddy! Probably gonna get to the point where... I just don't eat the food, but... We'll see. Oprah, hen-free. Give me those eggs. So what I've been doing with the eggs is turning them into glowworms because they do make the fertilizer that I like, the Harvest Boost fertilizer. Man, you're just a happy chicken, aren't you? Old packing tin. We got Parmesan over here. Okay, you're pretty good. I'll take those eggs, buddy. Yeah, look at that. I'm already out of friggin' man. Well, I mean, we'll keep going, but we got Cluck Norris over here. You want some food, buddy? There you go. Take those eggies. Oh, yep, see? Well, I like jumping around here. We got Attila the hen. Ooh, are you one of the cranky ones? You might be a... No, yeah. I mean, your health's... Your happiness isn't... Look at that. I like that. It's like they know we do it. I feel like they put that in there for that. And then we got Goober. So here's a new one. I don't think this was on the last episode. Or maybe did we show it? I can't remember. Or maybe we weren't at level 10 yet, and that's what we needed to get these guys. That might be it. So here's one of the Goobers. And you can tell he's got a trait that's cyan, so that's kind of his color scheme, which is pretty cool. And you can tell they're still young, so... You hear that? So I should have... Where's the other Goobi? Goobi, where's your buddy? I thought I had a buddy for him. Let's see here. Yeah, like some of these... Okay, so you... We gotta choose the pen yet. I thought we did. Maybe not. Choose pen. I want my bees down there. And then... Ooh, Goober and Gooey. Where are we gonna put them? Maybe with the chickens? Okay. Aim. And it looks like that's every... Ooh, we got Stingapore. I'm going to put you with the cows. I don't know. I might not do any breeding right now because I kind of want to think about what's going to be going on. But, all right. I think everybody's good here. Yeah, they kind of spread out some of my things. That's fine. Okay. So we've got that taken care of. But yeah, those Goobies, they make... What do they give you? Like rare flowers, I believe. So once they get a little older, that'll be something cool. But here's... Look at Hambino. Hambino looks sweet. Here's Beyonce. There we go. Give you some pets. Bee. Look at the traits. She's got like a red trait. Gains slightly less happiness. Bee pressed. One specific to bees. All right, let's chew bacon. Let's make sure everyone is happy. We'll give everybody some pets. Get those mushrooms going. There we go. Ranching 11. Give everybody a little bit to eat. Yep. There goes mine. Yeah, we'll keep that going up. We got Swiney Todd here. Ooh. Yep, and give me that. Look at all these guys just ready to go. Oh yeah, we're getting the mushrooms now. We'll probably make some grilled mushrooms for the next go around. Take that. Oh my god, I'm out already. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to make more food for myself. Who we got here? Hamlet. Oh man, yeah, the mushrooms are flying in. Grilled mushrooms it is next time. It's pretty great that they let you like kind of do that. I think that makes it much easier to keep these guys fed. I'm gonna give you one more. You're a hungry feller. What do we got here? We got Hugh Heifer over here. I feel like Hugh Heifer would actually be more of a cow name, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, I believe... Oop, hold on. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think, what was it? I think Odin said it would actually be W-A. Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I think Obi-Wan Kenobi sounds good. Plus, it's fun to say. But as usual, he is correct. I should have just gave him, I don't know, bees eat mushrooms? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. I need that honey production, buddy. Okay, that is everybody. So now we do have... I should have just made one big circle. I don't know why I went to the pigs first. So if you go like counterclockwise, like you hit them all, and then you end up in the baby one. So kind of messed that up. That's my bad. Right, normally, so like that's the normal pen over there. So if I come here, hit these guys up, then the pigs. Do as I say, not as I do. Buzz Lightyear, how you doing, buddy? I'm just gonna give you some regular mushrooms because you don't really need too much food. There we go. Just top you off a little bit. All right, sirloin. How you doing there, buddy? What do you give me? Milk, probably, right? Yeah, that's a lot of milk too. Holy crap. Ugh. It'd be interesting if there was like a way to turn milk into stuff, like let me turn the milk into cheese or butter and sell it for more, but that's fine. I wonder what milk gives us actually in the, now that we're gonna get so much milk. I wonder if we can turn that into glowworms. All right, so what are you doing there, buddy? You're gonna get some food. Let me just finish that slot off. All right, you're a happy cow. Look at the ore moves. We got moo berries over here. The cows are happy. Happy cows. All right, thank you. Oh, I gotta collect that milk. Oh, God. Let me see. How much does this Kawiana Grande? Oh, happy cow, happy cow. Oh, you're spoiled. You don't get food fast. That's fine. All right, you're good. And then we got Mariah Carey over here. Look at how cool Mariah looks. Got the iridescent and the polka dots. There we go. Happy herd. You've had at least 10 animals above 80% happy. That's nice. Oh, I got a treat bag for that too. Heck yeah. God, so much milk. All right, so if we collect, let's see how. It takes about a quarter of my focus bar, I guess. Okay, so that's all of them. Look at all the stuff we get for this. This is great. Ooh, Pal Snacks Premium, the tastiest treat, and best value biscuit. Ooh, these are purple ones. I don't think I've gotten purple ones yet. Let's see. Significantly increase the donation value of your animal. Okay. Greatly increase how quickly your animal's production bar fills for a single time. Massively increase your animal's happiness gain the next time you feed it. Okay. I haven't really gotten into the treats much yet, but we'll get there. There's a well there. Yeah, so normally if we make our rounds, next we can hit that up. All right, there's the chickens and the goobies up there. Maybe we'll breed a gooby. I don't know a good name scheme yet for the goobies. It begins with a G, so I was thinking of just like G things, or trying to think of like other gooey things. How many how many bees do I have? 1, 2. Let me see. I do have 4 bees. Maybe we'll keep them for now. Let me see. How many of these guys do we got? Goober. Can they not breed? Gooey. Maternal. Oh, Gooey's not old enough yet, I don't think. Okay. That's fine. So we'll leave the breeding where it's at. Oh yeah, Gooey buddy. Why are you so young yet? What's your deal here? Oh, look at this. Okay, so he's got a trait. Youthful energy. Moderately slower through adulthood if there are animals younger than it in the barn. So he's kind of staying younger. Oh, interesting. So he's going to stay younger a little longer. All right, give you some pets. And then let's give you something to eat here. Oh, little buddy. Nice. Okay. All right. Pretty solid. Bit of ranch in there. So yeah, those the gooeys are new. I kind of want to buy like 2 more, but let me see. I think they're kind of expensive. Goobies. 2K. Maybe we'll buy 1 more once I breed them. That's kind of what I've been doing is I get 2, then I breed them, so there's 3. And then once I breed that new one, the 3rd one, the baby, then I buy a 4th one, so I have two of the same age again. I think I might do that. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. The farm's looking nice, so that's our ranching for the day. We got to see the two new Goobies. I forgot what their names are now. Goober and something. Gustafson? No. What do we name the other one? Obi Wo Kenobi. Gooey. Yeah, Gooey and Goober. Goober the Gooby. Yeah, probably just stay with the weird G names. It's easy. When you're not creative, you got to do easy stuff like that. All right, so now let's travel back. What do we got here? So we've got the mission now. So that's about half the episode. So that works out perfect. The other half of the episode, we're going to concentrate on this mission. Give me a sip of coffee here. Oh, that's the good stuff. Let's put this crap away. I do want to see. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing with the eggs, right? So I'm getting the worms. It's not as efficient, obviously, as the tomatoes because it's a lesser quality ingredient. I'm guessing, but I kind of want to. I want a better spot for this, but whatever. Let me put these things away. Right, so we've got all those eggs that we can turn into things. But if we do... Oh, right, so now the milk's rolling in. I kind of want to do... Let me clear that out. We'll clear this stuff out. Just so I can see what the milk's going to make. Let's throw some milk in there. So milk is 15 focus points, which should be a higher value than eggs. But, I mean, eggs, it's just so easy to do. It's slightly higher than the eggs. We'll see what they make. If it doesn't make the harvest boost one, then... Right, I probably won't do too much with it, but... And then these eggs... They'll make glowworms, which I got a buttload of, so... Like, 100 glowworms is 2,500, which is... You know, like, there's 5K for 200 glowworms right there. So you're kind of turning your eggs into something more valuable, I guess, this way. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's put the rest of this crap away. And let me check the mail quick. Is it just Zeki coins? Oh, Najuma. I think I stopped by sometime we can talk about it. I moved my room so my dad didn't freak. Here's a key. Ooh. Najuma gave me a key. Talk to Najuma in her room. Let me see. Is that a main? That's probably a side quest, right? Yeah. Ah, man. Let's go work on the main quest, and if we kind of run into a bit of time, we can go do that side quest together. Otherwise, we'll see. All right, everything's looking good over here. Let's go to the Elderwood. Yeah, these artifacts, man, they are a pain in the butt. But it's kind of nice, you know, I mean, you don't want games to just, like, hand you everything. So, I'm not going to complain. I do wish there was a little bit more of, like, a strikeout kind of meter, or maybe just, like, a straight-up trade, but just make it easier to trade, like, maybe trade with an NPC type thing. So, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see now. So, here's how I got this mission activated. Basically, I interacted with that. So you can have a chat with the slime, and then it gives you that little bit. Oh, no, she's leaving. I don't want her to run all the way down there. But let's... Which way did you go? Oh. I don't want to run all the way down there and then have to jump back up. But yeah, that gets you the hexomancy thing. So let's see what we got here.
Stumbled into little me.
Not many pass through this area. Yeah, we'll have a little chat first. We'll see what they... Okay. Ask about the cursed object. You know, wise humans mind their business when it comes to others' belongings. I suppose I cannot blame you, though. Wisdom comes with age. You are objectively lacking any of that. Nice. Maybe I've aged gracefully. Not as gracefully as I have, I imagine. Besides, weren't you born recently from the shrine? Still, I suppose you aren't entirely without merit. I discovered this object during my studies of Echo, where I acquired it is of little consequence. Unfortunately, the Echo possessing it is so concentrated that I have not been able to discern what exactly is at its core. Based on what you discovered from the Order Alchemist, we can assume it has some sort of sentience. And sentient curses tend to be the most dangerous. Curses, eh? Yes, quite fascinating, actually. The art of hexamancy is ancient and quite misunderstood. You've had some experience with it. Spell you cast on me? Yeah, the little present I left with you in the caves. Now, before you get too worked up, that curse is relatively harmless. Curses are not inherently negative. You can think of them more like commands. Much like how Flo can be commanded to obey the runecaster's directives, a curse bearer is compelled to obey the will of the hexamancer. I won't bore you with the details, but I have reason to believe Echo is connected to hexamancy. The effects of Echo, infection, mirror, a curse, almost exactly. The effects of Echo, infection, mirror, a curse, almost exactly. Okay. The difference is that instead of a hexamancer's will becoming the source of the curse, Echo has something else powering it. Since I can see your eyes glazing over, I shall simplify it for you. Touch that object without proper protection and preparation, and the effects are sure to be as devastating as they are fascinating. What about the staff? Even if you were to get your hands on it, I imagine the resulting blast of energy would destroy whatever is at the curse's core. This requires a more delicate touch. Alright, so what do I gotta do? If you're set on offering your assistance, you'll need to prove you know your way around artifacts. Uh-oh, here we go. I have no use for an assistant that lacks even the prerequisites. I hear Eloise has been working on some amusing relics that might fit the bill. Like this bag? Ah, how interesting. I wonder if this was like the first step where I had to make something. I must admit I underestimated Eloise when she came to ask about me, the Elderwood potion. I didn't expect anything to actually come out of it. Slurry must have helped her with the specifics of the schematics. But it's still weak, darling. This is acceptable work for a beginner, but I expect to see something a little more advanced from my partners. Come back when it has a little more oomph, won't you? Half-baked trinkets won't impress me. All right, quest updated. Craft any relic. Okay. Nice. We're in the relic crafting business, anyways. So. Now, I have. Do I have any new ones? I don't think so. So I have been turning in some of these. I don't have that one yet. I don't have that one yet. Nope, that's not what I clicked on. Ooh, there we go. Nope, I'm just kidding. All right, don't have those. I got this one a freaking second time. I got one of the necklaces, and I was like, ooh, that's what I needed. And it's like, oh, no, it's the same one. I don't have that loot yet. You can see some of these I got. I don't have any of the paintings. What was the one I finished up? Oh, the dress. All right, so I do have some bucks to work with here. And then I don't have any of those. I did get those weird thingies. The sword I got. And then the banners are good. So I got some monies. Don't have everything yet. But now we gotta craft any relics. Ew, I don't want to inspect them. Alright, Bag of Illusion. Ah, crap. Check. Effect foreign transfer. I'll just check. I mean, I really want to get this one. We'll probably have to do a cut because I'm gonna have to go catch some fish. I'm pretty sure I don't have those. But let's do this. So, Bag of Illusion 2. Well, that's 3. Okay. Yep. All right, so we got to craft that relic. Hold on now. And then it should tell me. Let me think here. Where is the? Or maybe I just got to go off of there. Let me see. Where is that? There we go. Okay, so Bag of Illusion 2. So I do have some of these. What are these? Okay, those are just green. And then Bag of Illusion, so I just gotta take that off me. Okay, so I need to go get a couple more fish. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's do a cut, and then I'm gonna go catch some fishies. And then we'll come right on back once I've caught those fish. And we'll see if we can kind of continue on with this. Holy cow, we're finally back. I think we got it. I've caught so many fish. I've gone up like a whole level and a half. I'll show you here. So the beta, this one's easy to catch, even though he's rare. This one's uncommon. I fished for almost 12 in-game hours to catch 6 of these stupid things. So that was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I caught, the very first night I caught 5 because they only bite from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. in game time. And that first night I caught 5. So I had to wait the whole next day. But while I waited the next day, I should have the bits for the next bag. So we'll kind of see if I have everything. But I think I should. So let's take this off. And then let's continue on here. Hopefully we can get like 2 more levels of this bag before the end of the episode. Very nice. Bag of Illusion 2. Oh, she doesn't even want to see it. She just wants tier 3 right away. Okay, so to do that, let's see, where's the store? Just gonna come back over here. And then one thing I did notice in the chat, you can see, like, being that I've been here for so long, I haven't really noticed it, but a lot of people are like, hey, I need this one, I got this one. So if you're like up for trading, it is pretty easy. So that's kind of cool. One thing I will say is that the community in Palia is probably the best one I've ever seen. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I want to say ever, but they're like very top tier. Because most games, a lot of the people that play it kind of suck. Like in Destiny, man, holy cow! Like everybody cheats. And don't even get me started on first-person shooter communities. Yeah, so that was one of the big reasons I was like, I don't know if I want to do YouTube videos. And my daughter kind of like wanted us to do it. But man, the community here's been super cool. And then obviously like the people that have like kind of got into like our personal community, they've all been super cool too. So yeah, all right, I'll get off my. I don't know where that came from, but just figured I'd let people know, like, if you're looking for stuff, the chat has been really cool here while I've been here. So, recipe Bag of Illusion 3. I got the fun bucks for it. Ooh, Bag of Illusion 4. Aw, buddy. Okay, let me see what we got here. I actually might have most of that stuff. I know I've caught one of those mermaid things. It's kind of like a mermaid thingy. I don't know. Those angelfish, so I've only caught like 2 ever. And then when I was fishing, of course, for the stupid beta things, I caught 2 of them back to back. I was like, holy crap. Kind of some weird luck there, I guess. All right, Bag of Illusion 3. Oh, God, craft any relic to tier 4. All right. Man, we might just max out this baby before we head out today. Oh, let's see here. Is this the top tier? Is this as high as it goes? I'm guessing, right? Legendary equipment. Let me see here. There goes all my fun bucks. I think this allows us to, like, do anything. We'll check, obviously, in a second here. But, oh, yeah, I got everything. So I got 2 of those flowers left, and I do have 2 of those mermaid things. Plus, I did find... I think I found it. Maybe in a mystery bag or something. But otherwise, these are kind of expensive. They're, like, 3,000 essence or some crap like that. So it's not like super common stuff in this one, but we're ready to craft. Kind of makes me a big shot. Oh, buddy, Bag of Illusion. Wait, what'd that say? No more. What was that? I think that was a trophy. No more tears. Just saying, like, I got it done. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So I think that's it. I don't know what this thing does, but eventually we'll get all this stuff. I don't know if this like allows us to use a couple at the like it uses them all, but then you have like your main one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we already got that one, so that's awesome. We'll see what it does in a second here. Actually, let me see. It might just say in here. For Yeah, here we go. So allows one to directly interact, so we can do the forage, insects, fish, and creatures without special equipment or potions. So that was the big reason I wanted that one. 'Cause now we can just interact with everything without it needing anything, which is awesome. What does she have in her store? Yeah, kind of normal stuff. That's right. Oh, there you go. 2,500. That's what those cost.
Hello there, darling.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Did you craft a potion of invisibility? Ah. We'll just chatter up a little bit. All right, I upgraded a relic completely. Let me see it. The bag of illusion. How interesting. I must admit, I underestimated Eloisa when she came to ask me about. I didn't expect. Okay, so she's saying the same thing over again. You are a talented little thing, aren't you? Now, before it cleanse the curse itself, we'll need to craft a nullification charm. This should protect you long enough to approach and set up the ritual. Sure. If only everyone else were as helpful and agreeable as you. Here are the ingredients I'll need. When you have them all, return to me and we'll begin. What is this stuff now? What am I doing?
I'm sure our
The
paths will
Nurture
cross
of
again.
Shadows. Let me see here. Ooh, what's this one? Oh yeah, I think I leveled up high now. Ooh, what's that recipe for? Reward info. Whitestone votive. Votif? Whitestone slab plant fire. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. So Tamala has asked you to collect several items that she will need to create a counter curse charm. I might have all that stuff at home. Otherwise, it shouldn't be too terribly hard to get. Elderflowers kind of suck. Can I get elderflowers from her? Where'd she... Oh, she left me. Dang it. Let me see here. Open store. Yeah, this is the same as hers. I can get sacred flowers, but I gotta actually find the elderflowers. Okay. I think you do have one more left. So that's fine. I think. What do we want to do here? Should we go see if I have all that stuff? If not, we'll maybe just end up at home. Just look at a couple furniture items or something. Well, let's keep everybody with us, and we'll see. We'll see if we got that stuff. I feel like we'll be close. Yeah, if not, that'll give me something to do. All right, making the monies. Yeah, see how it lights up? Looks so cool. All right, so we need tofu, which I should have a little bit of that left. Yep, give me one of them. A float fish. Let's just put that in there. Float. I need the midnight one. I got one of them. Okay. An elderflower. Elder flower. I think I got like one left. Yep, that sucks. And a cave pixie. I might just have to go grab a couple of those, but those are like... Oh, now if I could spell. Come on. There we go. Game broke. Cave pixie. All right, I got two of them. What are those? Those are uncommon. All right, let's run back. I think we can grab this and get this one done too. Let's do one more cut. I'll grab that last cave pixie, and then I'll meet everybody back in Elderwood. All right, we made it. Hold on, don't leave yet, lady.
What a pleasant surprise.
It was like the second bug I found, so it was easy. All right, I got the charm ingredients. I can't imagine anyone else so skilled at doing what they're told. A moment, then while I put this little thing together, there, you'll need some special ingredients for the ritual itself. Take this candle recipe and make sure you bring me enough of them. The other ingredients will be placed inside the circle and imbued with echo. It should serve to lure out whatever nasty curse is clinging on. What was the tofu for? My meal, of course. Yeah, of course. Cooking for oneself, so bothersome. When more interesting things could be brewed with the time. All right, go shoot. All right, so we got the Whitestone deal.
Get home safe, won't you?
I need... Holy crap. All right, so... I think we'll get to that next episode. Let's go back to the housing plot. Before we end the episode, I do want to show everybody that ghost flower. It looks pretty cool. I hope we can get seeds for them. I think Brick was saying that you don't, which means I don't know. We might have to go buy a bunch. I don't remember if that was in the store or not, but at least before we go, we'll show everybody what you get for that. Nice, very pretty, very pretty. Like the lighting. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. So I like it. Right, it kind of looks like the painted flower, but it's got more of a light blue. So very nice, very nice. We'll keep that one there. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. We got a lot done this episode. So we got the bundles turned in. We kind of saw what the fall bundle reward was. Then we got a bunch of ranching done. We got the Goobies running around. And then we concentrated on some mission stuff. So for the next mission, it looks like I gotta get a bunch of stuff, which most of that I should have, so I should be pretty good. But yeah, so still a lot to get into. We do have some build stuff that'll probably be coming up semi-soon once I get more materials. So yeah, the game's been awesome. Been a lot of fun. Looking forward to the next one. Hopefully you are as well. But yeah, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Upload you photos of your place, or pretty soon we'll probably have to do like a video of maybe just some tours and stuff. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, that's in the near future, I would say. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.